We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Centurions and the Raiders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Austin Becker, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Gabe Montenegro. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
First pitch, 7:15.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
The 3-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Three-two pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the second baseman, Matthew Guidry.
Into the box now, Matthew Guidry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2 out, nobody on. wrapped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting first, the first baseman, Will McGill.
At the plate now, Will McGill, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Gidry, the runner at first with two gone. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping in now, Charlie Fisher, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fisher, just a 19-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Carolina leads this one 2-0. Ben Etheridge, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Dylan New. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Dylan New.
Pitch on the way. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Montenegro is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, no left
With a
fielder.
moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brian Klein.
Striding in, Brian Klein, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Klein is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the pitch. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Bronson Fulmer would be next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Carolina is on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Danny Lynch, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike three.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Brant Blaylock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The numbers on the year, 272, 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Carter is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Andrew Stanley.
Digging in, Andrew Stanley. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stanley, just a 19-year-old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Centurions are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Bronson Fulmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Cole Styles. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gidry takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Cal Conley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cal Conley, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now at the plate, Jay Jung. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. to first, and he's back in standing. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Conley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Drew Baker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Two and one. Here it is. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, number 32. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Gabe Montenegro. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Justin Dickerson.
Standing in now, Dustin Dickerson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nate Romack, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Nate Romack.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Dylan New, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off into the seats behind first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Delman Carter.
Ready for another chance. Delman Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Brian Klein. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So digging in now, Matthew Gidry.
For the Centurions, the second baseman, Matthew Gidry.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Fulmer shading to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will McGill. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Danny Lynch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Carolina is out in front here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Bronson Fulmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Styles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fouled away. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-1, here it is. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Jay Jung. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1.
2-1.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
The right fielder, number 4, Drew Baker.
At the plate, Drew Baker, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The designated hitter, Nate.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nate Romack. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan New. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. Texas leads it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Brant Blaylock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Blaylock.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Andrew Stanley.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a throw over. Runners back. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count still full, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, number 32, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the 7th fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gabe Montenegro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So now to the plate, Dustin Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Matthew Gidry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Will McGill down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Raiders are out in front here, 6-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delman Carter.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brian Clough.
Now in the box, Brian Klein. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Bronson Fulmer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bronson Fulmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Charlie Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Danny Lynch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Styles is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brant Blaylock.
Standing in, Brant Blaylock. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy is pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready to take his hacks again, Cole Styles, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And they take a 7-5 lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Jay Jung, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Jung brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. No one out with a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on and missed. 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. At the plate, Drew Baker, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at second here with one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Nate Romack, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. Texas is on top here, 7-5. Andrew Devine is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Andrew Stanley.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Devine uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1 to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 32.
So striding in, number 32, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. There he goes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Baker is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Justin.
Micah DeLasta will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching, Micah DeLasta.
Dustin Dickerson will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 30 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan New.
The center fielder, Dylan New.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montenegro is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Delman Carter.
Delman Carter will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 32 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Brian Ross.
Stepping into the box, Brian Klein. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Pops this one up. Lynch has room in foul territory. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. John Barrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Barrera.
Leading off the inning, Matthew Guidry, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Counting 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Charlie Fisher, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Charlie Fisher, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Digging in now, Danny Lynch. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Now he's safe at third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Eli Richmond enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Eli Richmond.
So striding forward now, Andrew Stanley. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1, no strike.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Richmond, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Line towards center field. New is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Raiders on top 7-6. Isaiah Rhodes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Bronson Fulmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Into the box now, Paul Stiles. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting. The shortstop, Cal Conley.
Digging in and looking for more, Cal Conley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 3-1 now. Jay Jung would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Rhodes has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. John McMillan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
McMillan.
Digging in, number 32. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
The left field. Number 32.
Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with it unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the a little more hittable.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So coming to the plate, Gabe Montenegro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Number 23.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two balls and a strike to count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Dustin Dickerson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-0. Here it is.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Into a slide, and he makes a spectacular play to end the game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Texas took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Austin Becker earns win number 4 on the season. John McMillan hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.